Hello, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel, Michelle's Melancholia. Today we have the unboxing for December's Abominable book club box, and it's looking a little bit different this month, but I think I know why, so let's open it up and see if that's the case. But just in case you haven't seen any of my unboxing videos before, the Abominable Book Club is a horror book subscription service and I've been a subscriber for about 2 years now. I pay for it with my own money and I get the full GOTS version of the box, which means I not only get books but also bookmarks, snacks, drinks and other kind of treats. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slice this open. And just as I predicted, we have something extra this month, but I paid for it. And it's in this little bag, and it is an Abominable hat, obviously in my favorite color. And it's pretty cute. It has an embroidered Vinny. Vinny is the mascot of the Abominable box, and it feels very nice, very good quality, and I think it's going to be warm, which is good because we have had some really cold days here. Should we try it on? Oh, I like it! It's pretty cute. I'll just keep it on for the rest of the video. Maybe I should cut off the tag. Right, so moving on. Just here on top we have the little bag of drinks, and I really love the sticker they put on it. It's usually tea, coffee and hot chocolate, and this month is no different. The snack is chocolate, which is one of my favorite things to get, and this month we have a caramel and honeycomb milk chocolate bar, and it does look super yummy. So then we have an enamel pin, which is also a monthly staple, and I love this one. It is a skull spider on its spider web, but the spider web is black and orange, so it gives it like a Halloween vibe. I really like this design and can't wait to put it on my pin jacket. Now on to the books. Oh, I'm really excited about the first one actually. It is The Fervor by Alma Katsu. And Alma Katsu is another one of those authors that I've always wanted to read, but somehow I just never do. And I'm pretty sure her books are inspired on true historical events. So I know there is The Hunger, which is about these group of people. I forgot what their family name was, but basically I think it's one of those groups of people that went to the US from England and then they were trying to settle there, but they had unexpectedly bad weather or something like that, and in the end, to survive they had to eat each other. The Donner Party, that's the name, The Donner Party. And I think she has another one about the sinking of a ship, but I'm not completely sure. And this one is set in Japan during World War II. It says, Meiko shares eerie childhood stories of yokai and malevolent demons with her daughter Aiko. These stories hold them together as they must confront the horror of being shipped to an internment camp in the Midwest. Okay, this sounds horrifying. As they learn to live in captivity, a contagion spreads in the camp. What starts as a cold quickly becomes fits of violence and aggression, even death, and soon a government medical team arrive, more sinister than the illness itself. I haven't really read a lot of historical horror, but I have the suspicion that it's something I'm really going to like. And I think that's why I haven't read Alma Katsu's books, because I always do the same thing. Whenever I think I'm going to really like a book, I just put it off. But this is really good motivation for me to just read one of her books. So I'm actually very happy about receiving these. The next one looks interesting. The cover looks kinda retro and it is Psychic Teenage Bloodbath by Carl John Lee. And it says it's an extreme horror novel, which honestly is also really good for my New Year's resolutions because I want to read more extreme horror. The only thing is that a few months back we got a novella written by Carl John Lee and it wasn't the best, so I don't have super high expectations, but I'm definitely willing to give this one a try. It says, Susan Ward is in a coma. She's been there for 1 year, ever since the accident. She can't speak, she can't move, she can't even close her eyes. Unable to sleep, Susan has gone quite mad, but deep within the recesses of her mind, she's discovered a new and frightening set of skills. And now, 1 year later, Susan will use these skills for one single-minded, blood-soaked purpose: revenge. From the sadistic mind of Carl John Lee, author of Horror House of Perversion, comes a nightmarish tale of vengeance and brutal stomach-churning violence. Psychic teenage bloodbath. Don't let her inside your mind. Honestly, it sounds good. As I said, I don't have super high expectations for it, but I'm actually really looking forward to reading this. Before we continue to the third and last book, we do have a bookmark. This month is small and it just has a creepy, kind of like maybe snowy creature. Pretty cool artwork, and it has a microfiction in the back. And another thing I love getting in the box, and that is a sticker. And this one's kind of cute. It's kind of like a devil, but the design is quite cute. So I'll be happy to put this on my planner, as I always do. I found something else buried in... Oh, I love it! Okay, so yeah, it's a book plate for the Carl John Lee book, but the design is super cute. It's again with the Abominable logo on it. So I'll just put this in the book. And the third book is always a second-hand book, and it is different for everyone, and it comes individually wrapped in this mysterious way. And it is Sharper Knives by Christopher Fowler, and I'm not familiar with this book. It belonged to someone who signed their name inside, but I can't decipher what it says. I think it says Mark something. Anyways, this book was originally published in 1992, and it says, take a trip to the cutting edge of terror and discover why an obsession with 60s British comedy stars can make you a murderer. The mother who dreads the sound of hymns with good reason. How school days can be the weirdest days of your life. A couple who regularly visit the supermarket from hell, and why people who collect table mats are dangerous only when they're dead. So I guess then this is short stories, which I quite like, because I feel like short stories are a really great way to get to know an author you're not familiar with. So yeah, these are December's books. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with these books, and in the past I've been very happy to get books that I was kind of expecting and was excited for, but actually what I really enjoy about services like this is that I just get to try things that I otherwise wouldn't, and I think that's exactly what I will be doing with this stack. And that is all. If you have read any of these books or are familiar with any of the authors, let me know what you think of them. Also, let me know if you'd be especially interested in a review for any of these, or feel free to leave any comment you want, and I will see you on my next video. But until then, goodbye.